He's plugged in all the time.
It's all the time. All the time.
Look at that battery charge. Another takedown.
He's a clinic. Any youth wrestler or high school wrestler here tonight or watching broadcast here is going to see a clinic in takedowns.
Right into a half after the takedown, looking for exposure. Kept that leg hooked. Now he's got the fall. Freight train coming. Jesse Mendez. Near the edge. Now, of course, in college wrestling, there's a lot more real estate. There's the takedown on the edge. Any body part within the cylinder and action continues. Well, this is a guy who basically last year had to wait his turn. And talking with Tom Ryan about him earlier this week is Davino right back in on a shot and finishes in the middle of the mat.
And he just didn't come out this year and say, I made the lineup. I mean, if you go through his matches, just even at Clarion, I mean, you're talking tech fall, tech fall, tech fall, decision. He gets into the duels. Tech fall, tech fall, tech fall. I mean, he's a tactician, as we just saw right there.
And there it is again, another takedown. Molchak trying to hold his ground there in the middle of the mat. 4-3 so far on the season, 42 wins in his college career, but right now he is dealing with a buzzsaw. Ben Davino scores another takedown. Attack, he's looking for the takedown, has to bring his man back down to the mat to finish it. Molchak trying his level best to keep on his feet. If he goes down, the match is over. There's the takedown, there's the match, tech fall. 19 before the final score.
Skillfully go through his practice plan to make sure that some days they're not as much live action.
There's a shot from distance for Gallagher. Gets to both legs. And a clean finish for the takedown. 3-0 Gallagher on top here in the first period.
Cannon came into the Big Ten tournament last year as an 8 seed and finished second.
But there's that length.
Talk about a run.
Yes, indeed. He got very, very hot at the Big Tens. He's hot to start this match. How much a weekend like that takes out of a team, and now it's Cannon in on a shot again. Trying to finish things around. Knapp trying to make sure he's got wrist control, but Cannon able to sweep those legs underneath. There is a physical toll in high school. Tournaments here in Central Ohio, the state tournament, and always looking to score. Great low-level ankle pick from Cannon, and he's going to score near the out-of-bounds line, his third takedown.
That tilt right before the second looks like a freestyle type tilt.
Quick escape and a quick takedown given here. Now Cannon trying to push the pace and get to tech fall territory. There's the escape. One more takedown will be a tech fall. Stall call on Knapp. Not going to matter. Takedown near the out-of-bounds line. Cannon puts the pedal to the metal here in the third period. Bandana there trying to make sure that any kind of rubs or cuts. Boy, he gets right to it with a low-level shot and a quick takedown from the jump for Feldman. There's that level change. Just drops to the side. High elevation on that single leg. He's got both legs, but now down to the mat. We'll get him the takedown. Well, sometimes your body awareness isn't going to fend off a level change and shot like that.
Yeah.
He just had too much lean, and boy, a great job. Minute 15 to go here in period number 2. Stall call and a shot and a takedown for Feldman. And as that takedown was completed, for Simmerman, looks like maybe some of the starch coming out of his stocks a little bit. Second stall call against Simmerman, so a point for Feldman. Now up 14-3. And a head tap and a level change and a takedown. 17-3, one more takedown.
I have a feeling Blake Schaefer's going to give a lot of people problems.
Shumate dropped to a shot, very nearly had it, but a quick turn of the hips from Schaefer. Shumate with a good adjustment there. Gets the takedown, no back points on that, but he's up by 3.
Classes and armbar and Russian bars. No, not Fishback. He's aggressive on the feet, buddy.
Quick takedown for 3. Basically at the same weight class, wrestling at the same time, and spread out throughout the country. Another takedown for Fishback. He's back in the fold with the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place where he was very interested in coming out of high school before. to be developed. Fishback a shot from distance, able to close that distance, get to a leg. Now switches to the opposite leg to finish off, step over, and he drove a shoulder right into the gut there of Thomas as well, and comes away with a takedown.
Trains with another good guy. And that competition breeds competition.
There's that switch from one leg to the other for Fishback to get that most recent takedown career. And again, the guy got to a low single there. Nicely done. Good level change. He's dealt with injuries throughout his career. Trying to finish this final season of competition healthy. And up on the podium is an All-American.
And sudden victory.
And we talked about this with Gallagher. You know, the 21 losses in his NCAA career. You're all against top competition.
Sure. I was visiting Heidelberg, and I'm like watching it. They have this wrestling tournament going on, and they said, there's this Russian guy, Miron. He wrestles for Finley. And I'm like, who? How is there a Russian? And
another takedown, 12-3.
You see the other guy will have the grip, and he actually uses his grip to his disadvantage on the
drop down level change, almost a peek out situation there.
Hard when you have the riding time. You're telling them, hey, you're going to get rewarded for riding.
And sometimes you just have to adjust on the fly if guys aren't feeling their best. And
sure.
Kharchla in on a shot here, trying to finish near the out of bounds line. He will, and that is the tech fall.